Mame fa say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de o se dem yopo.
Yemo bibia akwaba eba PENDREAM TV. Send no first time my message also be me a subscribe button. Now I click the bell notification icon. Comment section ho na do adwenche aba. Like na share jumadi no ma afoforo ensa enkabi. Jebre na kame ho na yenti ensema na na ama aboaje e de atudwa.
Yakwa parliament na yakwa akohwe honorable Dominic Nitiwul ene ensema odi atudwa e de afa private jet me phone wen private jet ntino say the fact say wono ewo opposition no doesn't mean say yentimi o say Ghana yenya ayi broke country.
President Akufo-Addo has not rented any private jet to travel within the country. West Africa, yes. Outside West Africa, yes. But in the country, no. That is also not correct, because that's what you said that is rented just and traveling within the country. And Mahama will not do that. It's not also true. The third one I want to state is that ever since we took that aircraft to France for it to be done properly, it took almost 6 months, about 6 months to 7 months for it to be fitted properly and brought back. President Akufo-Addo has been using it. In fact, even I think 2 days before he handed it over, he used that aircraft. President Akufo-Addo has used that aircraft for the last 8 months. So it is not as if we were not using that aircraft and now we want President Mahama to use it. It's not a true story. President Akufo-Addo has been using it ever since it returned from France. That's the third point I want to make. And the last point I want to make and still make, which is the last point I want to make and still make, is that President Mahama, when that aircraft was not available, rented aircrafts. Private. You are not yet the minister. But I wish he had just focused the issue on what my honorable friend, Honorable Nyindam, raised, and not very into who rented private jets and who didn't rent private jets. As Minister for Defense, and the records available to me, President Mahama kept on renting private jets any time that the president, any time that the I'm saying any time that the president's jet was not available, the communication squadron jet was not available for whatever reasons, the president always rented it and used it. The difference today is that the current jet is serviceable. It can move. It is working. It is wrong for the President of the Republic to be going on commercial jets when the jet that Ghana used their money to pay for and buy is available and it's working. It's very wrong. I will have no problem at all if the President used that jet. I will have no problem at all. In fact, Mr. Speaker, if the President of the Republic, for some reason, this jet is not available and he goes to rent a private jet, I will have no problem at all. Take it from me, I will have no problem at all. And I will not blame him. Ghana is not a cheap country. We will not chip in ourselves. Ghana is not a cheap country. We will not chip in ourselves. Ghana has been a torchbearer in Africa. Ghana is one of the most important countries in Africa. The president, who is the #1 citizen, must be protected by air, by sea, and by land.
That is what they are doing. In this country, who is complaining? Who is complaining? You see, more bomb car. Who is complaining? Who can jet to him? And now, Nana do never set standard Mahama aeroplane obefo. Say be kafra Nana do chemi pen. ba se kase Ghana mama obrabe na owa enu Nitiwul kra gina ho no owo measure bi se kofuru aeroplane Nitiwul ankasa na gina floor of the house e ka kire se or renti plane ama nanado na plane opese renti no opese munsu se no betumi adware wo Nitiwul ye na e kasa asa se nanado betumi adware wo plane ni. Today you are talking the time that Ghana presidential jet ewo who Nitiwul akọ renti plane ebe gina tamak so no de wa ho. That is why I'm saying that he's not serious. Ma kire ne nti amaka kire say Nitiwul gina ho kasa no onye serious.
But the Nitiwul can say as a former defense minister no onu say presidential jet no serviceable ye betimi asiesie President Mahama betimi de 221 ti asie de nti e was offer commercial jet say ni nua jet nti okwa.
You see Mahama ba ko nyazo how many years ni how many years ni almost so home contra and when did America trend this for those that they are appointing the ministers no you see nkrofo e sha say tumfu tru go mo ni so say you appointing wa Nitiwul kasa say a esese yen frenu on kire ye chartered plane na warranty amana na do a sika ye tua afa ho a emra Ghana presidential jet no ejina tamak. These are some of the things na say ubetie we ya and na say na Ghana na top plane ama Ibrahim on na top plane Ibrahim kwa wanfa ni workers ama Ghana time see titi odona omu de omu bae no omu anfa sika ama de ne ya ko fa sika won Sisilia Dapa na do tumi bisa no no Nitiwul minister for defense no otumi bisa Sisilia Dapa bi. They should not disturb her. Ibrahim anfa plane no ama MPP for Franco ye wo Kumasi time omu si plane one fa jet no anfa amomu MPP for mu ni asem bi account inti Ghana for leave that man alone. Nitiwul no onu na current jet amana nado aye hu se nanado ni obinmu emane binmu tik ade no empani bibia wo jet no inde onu be my yastic plane as say Mahama onfo sikaze na Mahama giye. Let us compare to the one that 1 hour ye 14 and 18,000 on fa figures numbra say ofru Ibrahim plane no this is what he has paid. Say krono say na Mahama onfa ni nko kaga na niema o ye nim ni o ma ya gu niema so ho because Mati say Jubilee House kra no omu di cameras be 7 secret cameras abubo dan ho. You see that is why they are forcing Mahama to use those things. Intia say national security ye ejuma ye omu triboni niema omu ye gu woni nyina fro. Look nanu me call Mahama office unim ne makacha omusi ko hu se na nanado ne MPP fo se aye Jubilee House efin omusi ebeye onwanwa efin ebeye omase ho poto efien kasa e wo Jubilee House ana Flagstaff House go and see na so see ye boa Ashanti regional minister ni dan ya ye a kire no esese ye mfanye mfanto Regional Coordinating Council.
Honorable, I suggest to say, you see, before
this thing all should come out.
All these officers to use the offices, no. I will say media for access.
Take a picture.
Uncle video. Yes. Na omuma Ghana for who Akufo-Addo who fin.
A fin say.
So,
renovation to some mad those.
You see, they must let people see how it was left.
How it was. How we come to
how
meet
they
it.
left it.
Now, who did you say?
A sinful.
Who did you say me? Last time house. Mahama or no. Na me call. Who did you say Mahama? Another time we am call. Who could do on more? Obeko no. Obeka say butcher skill or. No ni muna security zone. Obeko na take away parks. Omo tete ono. No mu didi squad.
Sinful akwa.
Me say shot. What alcohol?
Efi. Omo fi.
Efi. Entinu. Ne ni to me always maka just akwa no nya zero. Mini no atina chamber pem. Mini no atina chamber pen. Mini no adi nkomo pen. Asem o ka no everything or ye politics. It is this the same person wako wo nyansa na nka wasiesie presidential jet ato ho unsa nkorenti obi jet a ye tua $18,000 an hour saa nipa ya o kasande Ghana for muntu na asem
okay divide
ye to yansem so no Listowell na Poku ede ensem betudwa o kasafa Ibrahim Mahama ho na o chese 99% of his decision is about others a person be come ho na yati se ne o kire ne nsem
okay nana remember nana so list
nana ma sebi unse fi say ya wo me am ba we see me I've been very serious in life we in kasem we nya dia fata crash and come me ha me ho say me can be the only thing is that it has brought to bear how my brother friend and godfather Ibrahim is otiasie. That's the most positive aspect of Adia Ibrahim Aye. Was showcasing the goodness of Ibrahim Mahama. Otiasie. Now ebi an adwene ye ne say ye ba be discuss Dominic Nitiwul an adwene say bi eboto a Nitiwul enti ya tu ni din Nitiwul. I'm not going to discuss that. Otimase. I would rather discuss how obi enua aba abemu. You see, enye se ni nua mpo na aba abemu nti no ye o. Ibrahim any day, any time doesn't care. Once it's about Ghana, he will do it. He doesn't care. In fact, most of Ibrahim's decision in life, is about others. It's not about him or about his family. And your man or that dream who said who decided to want to undertake, most of them, let me say all his life, decisions are what take about 60 to 70% for others. Just a few of the decisions I will take in life, and for the relatives and even persons that are sometimes around. What you say? Why bedom Ghana? Me friend we are seeing me because in most cases why there sebi and yet ordinary. I mean, how many people have private jets in this country? Yeah, Obeya Nigerian say, oh, me private jet ebema mean near you so now are buying because John Mahama or any other person would have had the same experience. And just say yeah, John Tino Diamano. When him say CCA can say like Honorable was making reference to no. Or more I said that akofa and confirm mama a baggy and your ma our offices any private jet in him say or pay and your ma a bear debt. I bet tarnish the image Mahama. Na omo ashase Mahama kwaha and we say and Mahama faha and we say. Unfortunately for them, every day of John Mahama's life, he wises up. That we saw previously. No, John Mahama is the kind of person or ya dear now calling Chanka Chinese open ya dear way who seem to near or dawase. The next moment, he's repented. He would never repeat it. Even not once. On say where may last. He's not like that. He is not as incorrigible like the Kufuor we knew in power. Yeah, or no, the taxpayers hard-won taxpayers' money. Scarce resources now, so say ye pay bieno. Now or no, the aqua private jets. As I offer or bar to cashier at the Nottingham. Private jet, honorable was in that empressing, and panel needed yoga chair. Akokra bonia or no other yoga chair. So yoga chair, Ugugula, cause a sex bed. It's only meant for sex. A sim, private jet, no be sim. Ono akokrabon ene say, Nitiwul nko kan say Ghana for say, ono na moya no pese odware wo wiem. Efiamu a. Asase su de wonware. Akufo do ka so nko dware a, ye say osore no pa na ye say ayi nko dware a, onko dware na onko adwuma. Rebecca Bekasa ubo say afi was my late no afa ni shoot ahye no oko onware enu tin chese wona wiemu a ɛna honum na wonya ahomegye papa no odware
divine brain
enti no mesre on ema ye focus on MPP for so
At all.
because you see Ghanaians have given us the reason why we should nip them in our back. Any question say ye omo hwe ye public discourse kra Ghana for to aba kire yen say e ma ye mo omo kra din hwe omo party na agu
okay
biem
okay
they want to play us to that relevance say oh ye kra ye da so wo ho
okay
I don't think the diversionary tactics now must start now was acquire afenyo marking ye vetin no akotra han me no odi se hunu we so parliament ho and now say kwade stake committee say just obia everyone wants to play to a certain relevance and my more who some ye relevant they are the oddest of all that we have known and me more who some ye omo ya de kra me yen kan say ye news here forget you omo
divine brain
Veti at 240 no he am commission economics questions.
okay
doctors mienu say ka doctor ato force your doctor but you can tell the difference
mamini divine we
you can tell the difference
Listowell mamini divine
wait wa go school
mamini divine
yeah so hey when you say sometimes no adeba kwa etumi e shock me pa ni say onipa dasani e dintro no high nani kuntai no dintro and to the extent to say osansu dintro on the floor of parliament which is the house of records na ubisa say iti.
Do you know why they do that? When it's recorded actually obeka se kwhwa at nimemu and that is the time I was saying this for me or money I catch him say retract and apologize
divine we why
so that it will be expunged
divine kasana
unim chese sa ade na all mu kika no sometimes you see they are not learning the same way and the President John Dramani Mahama catch any appointees no and na some dem adwo or see don't take the people for granted when they are in parliament and they are saying their things do they think say yeah ti abonti no mo nya sa chan ya anas ya jimmy into o kan yen we are not able to decipher we don't know the truth we know imagine sometimes someone mu ye mu show a but to me the question bit keke e ka say oh ade we dey minimo obi nimu a on posti what in 3 seconds we who nkrofo a e be posti nkrofo ti fi omutie o ma ben no we can't sit here and assume say just because me my opportunity amenya even saying microphone yes many no me wonya sa chen omo that is how the NPP minority no sa no hu it would say imagine say okwabra ne tumi betra no say we MPP ni na say ora eto ne sa frɛ wa enko mi wa na ora ento ne sa enfrɛ obia because they have this gullible supporters how mudi omachi how betimi throw that into their eyes imagine
okay
no I can't say we now unim sa flight asem ya okay menye mi okay o na then fashion asun ye sa flight asem ya ye ken yet your mem ha say na onu Nitiwul na kasa ye twe ni kosi parliament through Okudato Ablakwa expose ya ye say this amount of money you are spending at the amount flight near you. Oba ya no be chire mu say president did say obe yusu private jet no because o say state there no e ho atochew na ye kwakọ fix one excuse our car ye kura no kura later e be ye popular saying and say president and we am no juso gu yeso because onu Nitiwul ne ka kire ye say private jet na former president Nanadu eyusu no eye de be ma no atumi esiesie no agya ne nan obeso ogu nsu a ebe simple ama no enye sa oso dware wom ase Nanadu enan no tie Nanadu titi o ose Nanadu na wo ya ne nan no bobo commercial no plane no jet no ne nan bobo city ni to mu hia private jet betimi atene nan yekoda sore ya sana na oni efia sewa broni bu atopa wade ni mu a onu abeka humantumi anyi omo na nde waba betina honom ebeka kire yen say president and rent and again Ibrahim Mahama kitadie na so de be mani nia free no man bo car e be hye me sana nado e de yen jet e be mani nia bom ti say on fan tu kwan na e ho be kire ye no de enti ase
okay
and then to the extent say Ibrahim Mahama ti we it's not any to say ade a onye bi da. See, sometimes when you know the hearts of people, you can tell ade a omu betumi aye me wo small mini pabi me makola bi Oshia Ibrahim Mahama no ka chen so business plan e wo airport gate na no uni be said there and then no Ibrahim Mahama I say on don send the business plan here man I'm telling you like between sika de makola and share ni business mu
me kwa western region no aye free nkomo bi ase ba bia ni mine na ekoso okroma no ate agumonten so ana omo so omo na omo fie e fa ne ma ekoso me kwa ne no reporter kwa me na fin akwa akoto so e de free on hello kwa me na good afternoon
Aba
na apom ti say
nyame adobo won say
nyame adom e de na ekoso afa de asumduaba
baby o na tia and baby e tia ati but endra no oja obo oni omo ye meeting awon so na edini mensa e ba se no mu stress mind for ne che ne enkofo no demand no mu demand
enkwala nkete
si omo kwan se omo ntumi nyema omo na mind from 24 ne ka che omo se omo de enema egugu akwan mu a omo hwe ekwan omo ba fa so omo betumi na omama omo etumi ye relocation omo akọ nti omo share enkrofo ne say omo mom up to 15th of next month that is the 15th of February na omo nye den omo fan chances omo si omo dan na mamu ena on community for no so say and then they see omo kwan say mo say mo witwa blocks na gu ho dia and they mo start dining in mine nti anope nyina ye ko ho no mu gu ho ewie mu no yesi share mine simpenifo no omo de letter na akọ ekoshie community leaders na say omo sign this agreement no omo say omo ni agreement bi sign mo ena eye mu case enti mo fon ko ja ho no ja ho sign mo ne ja ho sign sa agreement no na on ye witness say nyame boa na say 15th of next month na mo kanu say mo ntumi anye ne ye hwehwe amayen dia ye so ne ye pe no ye beye eno no ye pa peni bia ni ho be ka asema kire a ye betie anto so mo etu dan ni wi ansa ye den ye fi ha akọ nti sesi ano ye gusu aye wo ho aye twen se omode letter ne beba mind for no omode letter no omode kan dia akọ ja ho wa sign omo se omo ba we for no ho nti omo sign ni wi dia omo agya sum se omo sign ni wi a omo nyina be den omo be kofie enumre no omo be kofie nti omo gusu twen but almost sign wie kwa gi se abono ntia anso omo efi ho akọ na emunumuno na anope yesan to ati say another town a yefre ho atakrom omo so omo ehuru ewo ho asem ni nyina na say omo so say Ashanti Gold Vibiani Limited na omo ye consignment bi ewo mo area ho eno so blasting ni ade eku omo mfuturo ku omo na omo po omo asem nyina omo ye tete no omo kire say omo compensation kura e ka say de be ma omo no compensation no kura no I to say na say ka say be ma 200 a e be ba na 70 Ghana nti omo so si de bi da omo mo nya adwuma nti omo stop tracks ni nyina nti ntanjo for ye guso aye kọ ho na ye di ni akọ ye di kan ni omo akasa wo phone so by person ye tu ye di ni
wo see aside baby ani dia no incident for bi so happen wo see ano so ye hefa
ano so ye another community ewo bibi ni ahia so be kwa ye pre ho atakrom omoso bibi ni mines na sa Ashanti Gold bibi ni limited no omo ana omo mine wo sa community no na community no kire so omo compensation aye ka say de be mo omo any other things omo so ye ka say be move omo nyina ni nyina nko so ona omo gusu mine blast bo omo futuro nti omo so eni abra omo so omo aye omo agin say kwen bia be fast bia omo be we no omo be fast hence ye gusu aye ko ho nsanjofo ye ko ho ni di ni akọhwe ye bitikan de amanfo akasa akonfirm say omo wo ho a omo so omo stop track bi nyina Auntie, yeah.
Hello.
Okay. So what can say oji ahoho abamunti no. Wa mo do mo nsa hye nkrata ase asumdwe beba. Asen when na omo be resolve this issue be wie bia no de be piem ababia no ma ene wo enkasa ba se choka bia nya a create bia unnecessary tension bia wo ho.
There be almost so say peaceful demonstrations almost some of them second bia. Oh, what you?
Kwame na amaye na wase ne mfa unsie dase.
Na so be da wase me ne aba.
Okay. Enti enura nkoma ye di ye no na ya to aso no. Na kire se Ghana nsase no eye gold. But arehosem ne say ukọ kuro bia mu a obehu sasase bia da ho bia no abusua we dia. We mu didi so. Ba de akwakoya ne say wo mu asase ne ye wo mu dia no. Omunya so mfaso o. Enwa ne se ya ba be sign agreement land no eye gold na kire se ye the trucks any equipment machines aba be guso na ye two gold ni ye de kọ ye two gold no na ye de kọ na kuroma na mo akasa na sase ye mo dia no mo de mo benefit hwe obetie ye say royalties yakosi school dan obetie ye say yakotu boho obetie ye say public toilet enwa no any krom won mu nipa be say bia 50 60 amubenya adwuma ni bia ye ba se kro ni mu ankasa no gold nu a yetu na ye de kọ no directly mu benya ho mfaso se ye kura ya chichiri kura yi ya yi akwan ye wi kura ye bia adwuma bi wo hankrofo anya bi ye ne de lalai eno de wunya bi da eno de ebi ensi da titem bia no wuti ukrom ode hye pa wuti gold so ba no adane akoa ya wuti mfuturom National Democratic Congress NDC for the release bia ba condemn wo mo nkrofo ne ma wo mo ye enura ebisi wo bole bamboy enura bole bamboy ena ebi edi kan siye say President John Mahama papa fi anim o ma ko hye car ties nomni ade wo honom say one member of parliament enya ministerial appointment into omu buafu Parliament boy for the senke ani mu awie o hey nkamo de ho president na mu ye mo de ne de bebiem na nkaka Parliament boy for de nka de ye no nkamo de nka ani mu awie because matimi to president na mu a president na mu matimi atu a eri bebiem na aka enka minister da senke ye chanka mo nka ho because ministerial positions na enoso ene ye chale nkakra na mu bole ba na first gentleman of Ghana musimunya minister nti mubuafu na se moye sa no a de mu ye de se na ne mu ankasa na mu gu mu ho ani mu ase o moye sa na ase de moye ya greedy no moye sa na akoye te se de ase de mani brade pi no esa na ade ono de se moye de na yese moye ni brefo okay condemnation of riot and destruction at Host Central Constituency Party Office enti ebiasi ho ene enra so bole bamboy ebi nso siye okay enti where your regional chairman okay regional chairman and na nsahye sa release we say yasi ba Mr. Tiefi bole bamboy enra story no me na me kan the 6 pm se omubuafu na ubuafu no ministers na ye che no ye che nkakra ministers no kwa ye nche nwie ena se bole bamboy die so obi abubefu amomo nka ho se obi ebubefu a mo bole bamboy for mo nka ho wonya president presido na mu every constituency osimibuafu say aside president na yenya no yenya minister enti yebuafu hihye ka tai the next one ye party office okwashe party office say na se ho Ashanti region yenya president fro na yenya minister ba kokra fro no mu a e ka wan na betimi atiase abonje se okwa koye protest uko protest eti awan ministers nyina president ase deputy ministers ni chief executive officer nyina president ase enti se wunya president na se wunya minister eno ye ntokwa eno no ntokwa ewo mu ne de hen ka kwaba hia ne ewo mu ne de hen eni biri bone sare mo anya ne sa na anya dai ena de no nya se wa cha awie ade ne ye che ye nche nwie minister si aka say wayi 43 ema 7 ya mai kra no ye ni mini ye bumfui because the president Mahama ayama Ghana ma no eso si bibia the ayama Ghana ma say a whole press a whole vice president bi esi Ghana da eye oba na no ne Ghana for ma ye ni aba bebre na ye buafu ni aba be kasa say and wayi ministers 43 and emu 7 pay ma yes ani ye ni brefo
ye de kasa ebesi ha subscribe to channel no jawadwen to the comment section ho like na share jumadi no ma afoforo ensa enkami makraw e share in the next video
Dedi kama mamena Pendream TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases Pendream TV